Kunti was a young princess. She spent her youth in a king's palace, and her father was the king, a ruler of the Yadu dynasty. Kunti's future would reveal remarkable challenges. She went on to become a noble queen,
and I, Vyasa Muni, the mystic, played a major role in shaping her destiny. Kunti, you have served me well during my stay here, and for that, I'm grateful. I will give you a benediction in mantra. This mantra is so powerful, it can summon any of the gods. Come here and I will reveal it to you. Remember this mantra and use it as you desire.
One day, in her adolescence, Kunti awoke from slumber at the break of dawn when a visitor happened to appear.
The sun, here comes the sun.
say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Little darling, the smile's returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Sun, 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 here we come. Sun, 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 here we come. Sun, 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 here we come. Sun, 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 here we come.
Bathed in the warmth of the sun and so enwrapped in its splendor, Kunti dwelt on the prospect of using the mantra which I gave her. What would it be like, she thought, to have Surya, the sun god, in my room? She began to call upon the sun with the mantra, and within the speed of light he appeared before her. When using the mantra, she did not fully comprehend what the visit by Surya meant. I am here to give you a child. Kunti was taken aback, declaring that she was a maiden and that the social atmosphere around her would prevent acceptance of a child without a father being present. Surya assured her that her virginity would remain intact. So she received the sun, and within a brief period, a child was born, a boy. The boy was extraordinary. Born with natural earrings and armor on his chest. He appeared like a demigod himself, with all the features of a warrior, a Kshatriya. The contemplative princess, however, knew all too well that the social convention was such that this divinely empowered child would be the cause of great controversy for her. Kunti was not prepared to deal with such overwhelming pressure. So she went to a river's bank and decided to give the child to the fate of the river's current. She sent him drifting in a basket. Surely someone would give shelter to this tender child. heard that Kunti possessed a potent mantra which would invoke any god to bear her children, he immediately encouraged her. She used the mantra and called upon the god Dharma, and as a result of their union, Yudhishthira was born. Truthful and virtuous. She used the mantra again and called upon Vayu, the wind god, and from their union, Bhima appeared, powerful like a lion. Kunti used the mantra once more to call Indra, god of the thunderbolts. Arjuna was born, destined to become an expert bowman. The mantra was now used by Madri, another wife of Pandu. Madri invoked the two Ashvins, physicians of the gods. Nakula and Sahadev were born. Kunti raised the boys. They grew, and all together they became known as the Pandavas. They were most devoted to their mother, and they indeed treated her like a queen. With blessings from their mother, the Pandavas took up martial arts, conducted by the reputed master, Drona. Nakula and Sahadev were trained in sword. Stop. Next.
I can do everything you have done, and more. Arjun, I challenge you to a duel.
Choose your weapon.
Wait! According to the rules, only equals are allowed to engage in combat. Newcomer, tell us your name.
KARNA.
Tell us your family name. Tell us your mother's name. Father's name.
I'm the son of Adirath, the chariot driver.
Disqualified. Wait! I, Gurindad, recognize a man of skill, regardless of caste. KARNA, I now pronounce you the king of the province of Anga.
I am indebted to you. Arjun, you rejected me, and for that, I will kill you.
The Kauravas, headed by Duryodhan. Duryodhan, eager to rule without rivals, tried through various plans to suppress the 5 famous warriors. His uncle Shakuni was a wizard at dice throwing. A warrior challenged by another warrior to a game of sport could never refuse such a challenge. When Yudhishthir was still a novice of the game, high stakes were wagered between the 2 players, a scheme set up by Duryodhan. Yudhishthir staked pearls and jewels.
I'll stake 1 million gold coins. I've won again. I'll stake 1,000 dancers and singers. Dancers. I've won again. I'll stake all of my cows. My horses and goats! My elephants! I've won everything! It appears you're bad at the game. Anything else? I have my kingdom.
The kingdom is ours!
Yudhishthir lost to the intensity of the game, staked his own brothers. First the twins, Nakula and Sahadev. Then Arjun. Next, Bhima. Then he staked himself. Finally, one throw meant sparing Draupadi or losing her.
This Draupadi is ours!
Now enslaved, the Pandavas, paralyzed to do anything, found Draupadi lost. She was dragged by Dushasana, taunted by Duryodhan, whose actions were fully supported by Karna.
Draupadi!
Remember the wedding tournament? You announced I was unqualified. I was not good enough, being the son of a Sutta.
The Pandavas were sent into exile to the wilderness for 13 years, which culminated into the inevitable war between the two camps. Kunti grieved for her 5 sons, as well as Draupadi, as they proceeded into a distant wilderness. Before traveling the long distance in the westerly direction, Kunti's family commenced their exile period by bathing in the Ganges. As time wore on, so did patience. Recalling the humility she had gone through, Draupadi expressed her anger at Yudhishthir, and the other brothers of Yudhishthir also fumed with impatience. But Yudhishthir managed to pacify them all, explaining that providence rules, and that if everyone paid attention to dharma, duty, in time, all that was due them, including the kingdom, would be returned. Tests were numerous. At one point, Yudhishthir's younger brothers lay helplessly unconscious, overpowered by a tribal mystic, who eventually was overcome by Yudhishthir's depth of philosophy. The Pandavas all became revived and enjoyed the pristine waters of the lake owned by the mystic. On another occasion, the Pandavas were attacked by cannibal Hidimba. Bhima applied himself well and single-handedly pulverized the aggressor. All the while, the Kauravas kept a vigilant eye on the Pandavas, whose morale was not diminished in the least. On the contrary, Kunti's family, amongst the 5 of them. But mother, you don't understand. The prize I won is a woman, a beautiful princess. And so, it came to be that the Pandava brothers all happily married Draupadi. A young man offers his salutations to the sun. His name is Karna. Endowed with marvelous qualities, he is also haunted by darkness. Often he feels disheartened. He has a passion for combat and a sense of protectiveness. Drona rejected him from his school for being a member of the humble Sutta caste. Out of fear of further rejection, Karna decided to pose as a Brahmin and enter into the ashram of Parashuram. Parashuram consented.
Well, well. A new student. Karna is your name, from the Brigu line. So, you are a Brahmin who wants to fight. Good. A Brahmin who wants to fight. I am one of them. I accept you into my ashram.
I am most grateful.
What have we here? Nice earrings. Sweet. Big arms. Usually Brahmins are big in the head. Or sometimes here. Nothing will penetrate this armor. Always protected. You will need it. I like you, Karna. I will instruct you in the use of divine missiles. The fiery Brahmastra. The invincible Bhargavastra. Have no fear. Come. I will give you a protected mantra. Do not forget it. When in the greatest difficulty, this mantra will mean your life. Seva! Prashad! If you want to fight well, first you must eat well. You like grapes, Karna?
Very much.
Karna, you have a reputation of being very generous with others. The Celestials approve of you and recognize your ability at weapons. Seva! Tense. Rise. Work my muscles and bones. Up a little bit. A little to the right. Back to the left. Good. You do not have the soft touch of a Brahmin. Is much more like the grip of a Kshatriya.
No, I'm not.
Those miserable Kshatriyas. They were the cause of my father's death. And my vengeance became aggressive toward them. I was ferocious and sent them fleeing 21 times in different directions. Ugh. I'm tired now. I wish to rest. What is this blood on my face? And on your thigh? Ah, yes. The work of this bloodthirsty scorpion. Ha! This lowly creature is now liberated. A Brahmin could never tolerate the sting from that deadly creature. You cannot be a Brahmin. You belong to that disgusting race of Kshatriyas. You liar! Doubtless you'll remain a great hero, but for this act, in the greatest moment of danger, you'll forget the mantra I needed to save you. Now get out of here, you miserable Kshatriya! Go! Go! Miserable Kshatriyas! Ah! Ah!
At a tournament, stop. Next. Here to gain confidence, benefiting from life as ascetics. At the end of the exile, it became evident that Duryodhana, Karna, and company would not concede to the agreement that all land and wealth originally under Yudhishthira's rule was to be returned. The Pandavas sought help.
Govinda, we Pandavas are in great difficulty. We are in dire need. Please, will you help us?
I am at your service.
Jai.
He revealed a heart of gold to others.
What do you need? Did you eat today? Here, take this blanket. After dusk, it gets cold.
Karna, son, do not give of your generosity to the strange monk about to approach you.
Our respects, O noble Brahmin. Welcome into my kingdom. Is there anything I can offer you? I have elephants, horses, cows, grains, and land.
Thank you, but that's not what I want.
I'm not sure I have what you want.
You are renowned for your charity to the Brahmins.
What are you looking for?
Something very dear to you. Your armor and earrings.
I was born with them. They're my physical protection.
They say you never refuse a Brahmin.
True. Do you wish to give me a benediction in return?
Oh, since you ask, I shall give you the weapon Shakti! 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 You can use it only once. I am Indra, father of Arjun, in disguise!
These days, only the sun gives me solace. Please don't ever abandon me. As I reflect on the days of my life, I have known only rejection. First my guru rejected me, then Draupadi, even my own mother. My respects, O noble woman.
Karna, you are not a Sutta. You are a warrior, a Kshatriya. A young mother once cast you adrift upon the river. I was that young mother. You were conceived by the powerful Surya. Karna.
The full moon soon will approach. A time ideal, if any, for combat. That is why I asked to speak to you alone. It is said that a child born of a mother before marriage becomes her husband's son. You are therefore Pandu's son. Come with me. And become king
Become king.
of the Pandavas.
I can be king! No. Duryodhana is my king. Krishna, I cannot prove disloyal to Duryodhana. He gave me everything. And what dignity I have. If he had treated me differently, it would be a different story.
The Kauravas will be destroyed.
That I will not deny. I've seen the omens signifying Duryodhana's defeat. I've dreamt of Yudhishthira's triumph. Despite all these signs, I will not back off now. My fate is sealed, I'm afraid. I have all reverence for Yudhishthira, Bhima, and the twins. But it is Arjuna, the prize student of Drona's school, the school that did not accept me. Call it jealousy if you wish. Yudhishthira is virtuous and worthy of ruling. But he gambled away more than necessary. He was trapped in his own weakness, as I am in mine. You think I have no remorse? Everything I've done was for Duryodhana.
defended, prophesied that this would happen. I see Arjuna approaching me. He has demolished my weapons. I no longer have protective armor. The Shakti weapon I already discharged on Bhima's son. But I still have the mantra awarded to me by Parshuram. Yes, that will save me. Now, what was the mantra again? I can't seem to remember. He's approaching. My brother. He doesn't know who I am. Oh, what is that mantra? Fate is against me. I wish I was bathing in the sun. I'll wait. Enjoy the sun.
Karna was your elder brother.
Krishna, I've been waiting for you at your request. The people sing of your popularity, addressing you as Govinda, one who pleases the senses. Is there something pleasing you wish to talk about?
I hope what I communicate to you will be more edifying than the plea for peace I made to Duryodhana. 13 years of exile for the Pandavas have lapsed. The time of a full moon soon will approach.
Here comes the sun.
Kunti,
Krishna,
what are you doing?
I think you know. I'm just reliving a past moment.
Let me touch your feet.
My nephew. It is relieving to know that Karna is with his father, Surya. It is glorious for him. Although his brothers did wish to know him more. When I told them about their long-lost brother, they were furious with me.
Who could blame them? He was someone to be proud of.
Yes. It was tragic for them. But life is always full of calamities. Life is meant to be that way, isn't it? For if we felt no oppression, how could we feel humility? Now let me touch your feet.
Auntie, please. What are you looking at?
Your feet. They are beautiful. Firm. Strong. They look as if they can hold the whole world. Krishna. With Karna, I did what I could under the circumstances.
Yes, you did.
You are always reassuring, Krishna. Now my family is well situated, and I have always stood by them. But now, with the balance of my years, I pray that just as the Ganges flows to the sea without any hindrance, let my consciousness be always drawn to you as my protector. Give me comfort, Krishna. Give me comfort.
समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा शततं मोदक प्रिय लंबोदर नमस्तुभ्यं शततं मोदक प्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा लंबोदर नमस्तुभ्यं शततं मोदक प्रिय लंबोदर नमस्तुभ्यं शततं मोदक प्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु